April 9th marks the 100th anniversary of the Battle of Vimy Ridge, where great bravery and greater sacrifice took place as Canadian forces fought and did what previous armies couldn't, and seized the Vimy Ridge back from the Germans. The battle began at 5:30 a.m. on Monday, April 9th, 1917, an Easter Monday, and by noon the Canadians had captured most of the heavily defended hill, and by the next morning, Hill 145 was under the control of the Canadian Corps. The Battle of Vimy Ridge ended on April 12th when the Germans withdrew their army. 4 Canadians were awarded the Victoria Cross for their valor during the Battle of Vimy Ridge. It was at Vimy where Canadians proved to the world that we were no longer under Britain's wing. We were our own nation. I'm proud of the military heritage that Barrie Innisfil and the surrounding areas has with CFB Borden. Base Borden has been part of the Barrie Innisfil community since construction of the base began in May 1916 to facilitate the training of Canadian soldiers for the Battle of Vimy Ridge and other battles that would take place in the spring and summer of 1917. The Barrie and Collingwood companies of the 157th Battalion Simcoe Foresters, CEF, now known as the Grey and Simcoe Foresters, helped clear the land for new Camp Borden, and by that summer, their 4 battalions were training at the new camp. Today, CFB Borden is a place where many in our community work, train, live, and have strong connections. Canadians achieved a great deal on the battlefield in those 4 days in April, and what was gained did not come without a price. There were more than 10,000 Canadian casualties. 3,600 died fighting for Vimy Ridge. In 1922, use of the land for the battlefield park, which contains the Canadian National Vimy Memorial, was granted for all time by France to the people of Canada. A cenotaph of twin white pylons, one bearing the maple leaves of Canada and the other the fleur-de-lis of France, symbolized the sacrifices of both countries. And today, the Canadian National Vimy Memorial stands strong and free. In 2000, Canada repatriated the body of the unknown soldier from the Cabaret Rouge Cemetery in France, not far from Vimy Ridge. The body was reinterred at the National War Memorial in Ottawa. Today, I'm standing in the Hall of the Unknown Soldier, and each November 11th, weather permitting, the sun shines on the tombstone. Canadians honor the memory of those who gave so much, those who paid the ultimate sacrifice, and those who won the Battle of Vimy Ridge, known and unknown. We will never forget.